CFHS.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Coleman. This is really it, isn't it, Emma?
It sure is. I can't believe it all came so quickly.
Feels like just yesterday when we recorded our first introduction ever with Levent.
Welcome everyone to our senior exclusive TNN show, the TNN finale for all of our seniors.
Let's make this go out with a bang. What even is there to announce?
Well, the end of the year technology procedure will be important to get out of the way.
That is a good call. Seniors, your cftigers.org account will be deactivated within 6 months of your graduation, but you can take your Google Drive files and old emails with you when you leave.
Transfer these items to a new or existing personal Google account. You also have the option of using Google Takeout to download a copy of your data. Look for the handout on Google Classroom for more details.
Senior Chromebooks and chargers will be collected in room 507 when you are finished with your exams. Lost Chromebooks are $300 and lost chargers are worth $20. Please remove any stickers and personalization that you have put on the Chromebook before turning it in. You will need to power on your Chromebook to show us your screen when turning it in, so be sure to plug it in before dropping it off.
If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Nicholson in room 507 or email her at cf_nicholson@cftigers.org.
Let's also give our seniors a breakdown of all the remaining CFHS events left.
Sure thing. May 16th is mandatory senior recognition practice starting at 9 a.m. Please be at the school by 8:45. The sooner the practice is over, the sooner we can get out to the picnic. The senior picnic will immediately follow by the recognition practice. The picnic will be catered by Big Yui's Barbecue, and every senior will get one treat from the Polar Express ice cream truck.
The next day, Wednesday, May 17th, is the actual senior recognition. This will start at 9:30 a.m. Recognition will be followed by senior clap-out, where we all board buses to venture to our elementary and middle schools that we've attended to be clapped out from.
Lastly, we have a big night, graduation, May 23rd at Blossom Music Center with the long-awaited stage walk. Finally, after graduation, there will be a senior all-night party at the Works. Today is the last day to pre-buy your tickets for $10 during lunch and will be registered to win $100.
So Emma, what do you plan on doing after you walk across the stage at Blossom on the 23rd?
I plan on walking off the stage.
Very funny. I mean, are you going to study at a college, go into the workforce, go into the military?
Oh, I plan on attending the University of Toledo to major in nursing.
That's pretty sweet. I plan on attending Kent State University to major in journalism and minor in digital media production. Emma, you good?
Oh, yeah, I'm all right. I was just trying to recall when I asked.
Ow, Emma. Look, I know you're better than me at basically everything, but that was a low blow.
I'm really proud of that one. But in all seriousness, I really enjoyed taking this class with you, Coleman. It was fun and I learned a lot. I can't believe it took us up till now to actually anchor together.
I know, right? Better late than never. However, we still have another senior that's a part of TNN to be recognized.
Yep, that would be the TNN veteran himself, Dylan Watson.
Let's run it to the Weather Center for the ultimate report given by Dylan Watson.
Thanks guys, I can't believe I've already been a part of the TNN team for 3 years, but alas, all things come to an end. With that in mind, the weather for our final 2 days of school are polar opposites. Today we have a bright and sunny high of 80 degrees and a low of 55. Tomorrow has a spread of showers consisting of a high of 78 and a low of 61. Truly, it could have been better for us, however, I can't complain too much about that. Before I sign off, I want to thank all of CFHS for making my time here great and supporting my TNN career through and through. Thank you, and as always, go Black Tigers. Back to Emma and Coleman.
Wow, such great words. I'm going to be sad to see everyone leave.
Me too. Get this though, Emma. We're not the only ones leaving.
Wait, who else is leaving?
Well, our very own Ms. Bogdan. She's actually leaving the principal position and moving up to Director of Human Resources. How does that make you feel?
Well, what I have to say is perfect timing. Gosh, I'm so glad this is happening right when I'm leaving.
Right, thank goodness.
In all seriousness, however, it'll be sad to see Ms. Bogdan go, but amazing to see her grow.
So much so that we here at TNN created something special.
The TNN crew got with the staff of the building to share a special message to the one and only Miss Allison Bogdan.
Oh, it's been fabulous. I was so happy when she came back to the high school and changed all of the culture in the building in a way and made it a much happier place to be.
She's definitely made Cuyahoga Falls a better place in her number of years as principal.
It's been really great to have the support from her for everything that I'm involved with in the performing arts in general. Just knowing that she really does care about those things and the students and the people involved in that, it's been pretty great to have that support.
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I think she's really tried to promote like a family culture, something that we can all kind of get behind here. She's very understanding, very passionate about what she does, so I think she'll be missed.
She's super passionate about what she does. She's enthusiastic. She's helpful. She's patient, and she's never said no to any one of my field trip requests.
Miss Bogdan is one of the best leaders I've ever been around. She's done so much for me personally, and what she's done for this building, she's been the face of this building for the last 10 years, and we're really going to miss her.
I've only had Miss Bogdan as a principal since I've been in this building, so it's going to be quite an adjustment without her.
She's just been an amazing leader for the teachers, for the kids. You know, it's looking back over the past 8 years she's been here. You know, kind of taking her for granted. She's just a great leader. She's a great person, and we're just sad. Personally, I'm sad to see her go.
It's been fantastic. She's wonderful to work with. She's very open to allowing us to try different things like the urban agriculture program. She's been very supportive of. Just someone who is, if it's good for the kids and it's educational, she's very supportive, which is very nice to work with.
Oh, it was fantastic. Worked with her at least for 20 years as a teacher, and then as an administrator, and while I was athletic director, and then now being a unit principal serving under Miss Bogdan. It's been a great voyage.
Miss Bogdan is an excellent listener and our #1 cheerleader. She has always been extremely supportive of students and staff in our building.
So I've only been at the high school for 2 years, but it's been awesome having her as my principal. She's been bossing me around since I was a little kid, so it was a real easy transition, and she just continues to boss me around here.
It's been wonderful. Miss Bogdan is by far my favorite of all principals that I've had my entire life as a teacher. I will miss her very much.
So my first year of teaching here at the high school was actually Miss Bogdan's first year as vice principal, and so we kind of got to grow in our roles together. So she's been somebody who's been a part of my entire teaching career, although she did leave us once for Roberts before, so this is not the first time we've had to say goodbye to her, although we were very happy to get her back when she came back from Roberts.
So I have been at the high school for 25 years and I'm no longer there right now, but having Miss Bogdan as a principal was like having someone stable there, constant. You knew that she was in control and that you could go to her, she would listen, she had things under control, and we were going to be okay, like especially through the pandemic. I think she handled that great.
Well, Ms. Bogdan has been the absolute best principal I've ever had in my whole career, and she's just there, she's supportive, she believes in you, she will help you with any crazy endeavor you might come up with, which I've had a few, so I will miss her tremendously.
Ms. Bogdan? Do I know her? Does she work here?
Some of my most fond memories of our times together is when we used to bring our dogs to work. Those were great days. Her and I would both bring our dogs to the high school and walk around, and kids would pet them, and we would just, it was a great atmosphere. So those are some of my most fond memories here at school together.
It's been very interesting. I've had a lot of principals. She's the first one that had really cared about the morale of the teachers and the staff and the students together. Usually the people are very worried about just data. Miss Bogdan actually cared about how we were doing.
My first day here at the Falls, I was coming in for teacher orientation and I looked at her and I went, oh my gosh, I know her. And I couldn't, like, it was the hair. And that I just knew her hair from somewhere, and she's talking, and then it came out very quickly that she'd been at Sandy Valley where I grew up, and she was actually our athletic director when I was in junior high. So she has been a presence, or at least her hair has been a presence in my life since I was in junior high. So
the funny thing is, and anybody who knows, we have a tiger in the office that I brought in that someone had given me. So it sits in our chair and we put it looking out the window, and Miss Bogdan just really enjoys and loves that tiger. You'll find her sitting in there with the tiger on her lap, petting it like it's her dog's at home, and it's just funny and we laugh about it, and that tiger has just been so funny in the office, and I love, she smiles, she's just outgoing, Miss Bogdan is amazing.
She has a favorite song that she has the marching band play a lot, and that song is More. And any chance that she's passing through the auditorium or whatever, we try very hard to play that song for her because that is her song and she just loves it, and we think that's kind of funny. So it's a good song. It's something that the band has done traditionally for a long time, but she's latched on to that specific song as her favorite, so we appreciate that.
I like when she sings. It makes me happy when she sings.
I would say my experience with her and just her, kind of helping me develop as a leader and getting to work on a very close basis with her, it's just been a wonderful experience.
Actually, the second time I actually met her, she ended up having to call an ambulance because I was in labor. So that was a fun experience, being put into the back of an ambulance and having the principal you just met be right there. So that was fun. I'm sure she will never forget that either.
She has helped me out in so many different ways, and not only me, but the counseling department here. She is probably the epitome of what a leader should be.
Actually, I have a meaningful story. In 2019, the freshman band was playing up in Cleveland for the convention, and it was super cold that day. School got canceled. So no buses were running, but all the band kids came to go play this concert, and Miss Bogdan also made it up there to see us, and that was very meaningful to me as a young teacher. So it was great to have that support.
So Miss Bogdan fell for a classic Stu joke, the old up dog trick. Miss Bogdan says, "Mr. Szynski, how's your day today?" And I said, "Great, except for my hallway smells like up dog." She says, "What the heck is up dog?" And I said, "Not much, how you doing?" And then everyone in the room, like after a second, started laughing, and then Miss Bogdan did her famous, "Oh, that was actually kind of funny," which is not normal for you, Mr. Szynski. And then that was like a normal interaction for us, and then she took everything away from my joke.
I remember the one year that she went to Roberts to be the principal there. And then I found out the announcement that she was coming back to the high school. I was on vacation, and I actually did a cartwheel on the beach because I was so excited that she was coming back here to be our head principal.
Ms. Bogdan and I, first of all, very appreciative of her. She was really adamant me getting the job here and then getting me into career tech. She's been a great support for me for that and had my back in so many different things, and I really appreciate that. Stupid story, we literally were just on an email chain where I, of course, made things really stupid and funny, and I thought I was, maybe I was going to annoy her with it, and she sent something back saying this is the best email chain she's ever been a part of. So, I don't know, it's just fun. She can be serious and professional when she needs to be, but she also understands the ideas of having fun and having a relaxed atmosphere and how that can be good for the staff morale.
She was a great inspiration to me when she first started, because it was a little rough before that, and she helped me through it.
When I applied for this job, I just remember Miss Bogdan being very easy to talk to and someone that I just felt a connection to. I think that's something that I really appreciate about her. It's not really a story, but just kind of the sense of ease that she brought to me as I first met her, and then that continued on as I continued to work with her.
She is balanced.
energized,
amazing,
exuberant,
leader,
servant leadership,
wonderful,
energetic,
dedicated,
joyful,
charismatic,
supportive,
blunt,
vivacious,
punctual,
fierce,
supportive,
inspiring,
dynamic, sincere,
unique,
real,
invested. GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Fair.
Fantastic.
Above average.
Supportive.
fun,
encouraging as well.
Respected.
Ghost.
Her door's always been open to walk down there and say hello to her. She's been great in the building. So Ms. Bogdan will miss you, and if anything, could you reconsider and don't leave us with him?
And as always, go Black Tigers!
Wow, that was great. Thank you, Ms. Bogdan, for all your years of service to CFHS.
It's great that you got to end your reign as principal with the class of 2023. Perfect ending for us both, and the perfect beginning for the next chapter in all of our lives.
With that, any final words of advice or memories at CFHS, Emma?
Just that I would like to thank all of my teachers and the staff and admin here. They really made my experience, and I hope that everyone has such a great time here as I did. Dylan, what about you?
My only words of wisdom would be mostly towards the new freshmen in the building, and just try and make time for yourself, and don't go so fast to try and get through it, because it's really going to go away pretty fast. So just get involved and be honest and make time for yourself. And thank you to Jaden.
I really got to enjoy my time here with everybody here at CFHS. I'm really glad I got to be a part of TNN. I'm really happy I got to be a part of the band program, and just getting to truly expand as a human being here at CFHS. I really had this school to thank for, and all the staff in the building. So that brings us to the end. For one final time,
From all of us seniors at TNN,
thank you, CFHS.